Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in this video, I want to talk about Bitcoin, right? You guys know that I believe in Bitcoin a lot. You know what I mean? I am in fact, right, a cryptocurrency investor. So obviously I do in fact invest into Bitcoin. You guys already know this, right? And if you guys are in fact, OG viewers and subscribers, you guys would know, right? Ever since I started this YouTube channel right back in March this year, earlier this year, right, I was talking a lot about Bitcoin, why I am in fact investing into Bitcoin, why I believe in Bitcoin, and why I believe Bitcoin is in fact the future, right? So in this video, I want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to talk more about Bitcoin. I want to give you guys a little update on what is exactly happening right now with Bitcoin, right? So as I am filming this video right now, we saw yesterday that Bitcoin was in fact at $20,000, right? Bitcoin was in fact at $20,000, but today, guys, that is in fact a different story because Bitcoin today, guys, is in fact having a slight dip, right? So I don't know if you guys can see this, but Bitcoin is in fact having a slight dip today, okay? And now Bitcoin is currently at just under $20,000. Right now it's currently at $19,000. I don't know if you guys can see. That's probably like really hard to see. My camera's kind of trying to focus on it. You guys can kind of see that, right? But it is in fact at $19,000, just under 20k. So Bitcoin literally has been all over the place for the past few months. Bitcoin has been going lower, has been dropping under $20,000, and then eventually it will in fact pump back up to $20,000, 21, 22, 23, and then it'll just drop back down to like 19, 18, 17. Like we've been seeing that ever since June, when the crash happened, right? We have been seeing Bitcoin going up and down those price targets of $17,000 to like $23,000, those price ranges right there for the past few weeks and of course a few months, ever since June, right? So it's been a while. You guys can clearly see that it's been really volatile. That's 3 months for Bitcoin. So that's Bitcoin today, guys, and I still believe it's still a decent buy right now for Bitcoin, right? Like just under 20k, you know what I mean? I still think it's a decent price to buy Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Think about it, right? You always got to think long term with your investments. I still believe, you guys know this, right? I've been telling you guys as many times. I still think Bitcoin will reach over easily. This is easily going to happen. It will in fact reach a new all-time high in the next bull market, right? And the next bull market should happen in the year 2024. Or even 2025, right? That is in fact the next cryptocurrency bull market. So Bitcoin, right, will easily reach over $100,000. That's just my own personal opinion. I feel like Bitcoin's going to reach easily over $150,000. You know what I mean? Maybe even $200,000, right? We will see. And I really do believe at least a decade from now, 10 years from now, I really do see Bitcoin over $1 million. You guys know I've been telling us as many times to buy at least one Bitcoin. And this one Bitcoin, right, in a way, it will change your life because you will in fact become a millionaire. Guys, I'm being dead serious. The supply for Bitcoin, just think about it, guys. Just take a second to think about it. There's a limited supply for Bitcoin. There's a limited supply, right? There's only 21 million Bitcoins, guys, to ever exist, right? And already, a few million Bitcoins are in fact lost forever. You know what I mean? So that makes it even more scarce. 21 million is already limited enough. You know what I mean? That's already scarce. But we have already, lost millions of Bitcoins for the past few years. And imagine 10 years from now, more Bitcoins will in fact be lost. So that means the price will in fact, go higher. You guys have to understand, the supply is really low, right? And the demand is in fact there, guys, right? Not everyone can own a Bitcoin, not even one Bitcoin, not even 5% of a Bitcoin, 10% of a Bitcoin. You guys have to understand something here, right? There's just not enough Bitcoin to go around for everyone in the world. There's literally billions of people around the world, guys, right? Literally billions, and there's only 21 billion, only 21 million Bitcoins to ever exist. Think about it. Just think about it, guys. One Bitcoin will easily reach $1 million. In the next, I want to say less than 10 years. I want to say the year maybe 2028, 2029, or maybe even 2030, right? And that is going to happen in less than 8 years from now, right? Mark my words, Bitcoin is going to reach over $1 million easily. And then 15 years from now, 20 years from now, and over, it's going to reach $10 million, and over, 12 million, maybe 15 millions per Bitcoin. I'm being dead serious, guys, right? Bitcoin is in fact the future. And that's why, guys, I've been telling you guys many times to buy at least one Bitcoin and hold this one Bitcoin. Once you, bought your first Bitcoin, this one Bitcoin, put it somewhere safe. Put it in maybe a hard wallet, a cold wallet, you know what I mean? Put it somewhere safe, guys, and just hold that one Bitcoin for long term. And I promise you guys that this one Bitcoin will in fact change your life forever. You will have wealth in some type of way. You will for sure become a millionaire, okay? And this one Bitcoin will for sure change your life, okay? In a way, it will, you know what I mean? Because you will in fact have some type of wealth. You will in fact have, a lot of money, you will in fact be a millionaire just by having one Bitcoin, guys, right? This is obviously not financial advice. You guys should obviously just do, 100% your own research, right? But personally, this is what I believe in. And this is why, guys, I've been literally begging you guys and telling you guys to buy some Bitcoins, right? Right now, obviously, okay, it's a great time to buy. We are in fact in a bear market. There's different cycles to this. Last year in 2021, Bitcoin was literally the best performing asset, right? We all know that, you know what I mean? And it did in fact reach a new all-time high of like $68,000, almost $70,000, right? And, at that time, we were in fact at a bull market in 2021, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just Bitcoin performing absolutely amazing, it was Ethereum as well. And of course, other altcoins. Cryptocurrency last year in 2021 in general, right, was performing absolutely amazing because we were in fact in a bull market, right? But right now, guys, okay, we are in fact in a bear market. Like I said, there's different cycles to this, guys, right? There's different cycles. So right now, we are in fact in a bear market. What do we do in a bear market? This is the time to buy. This is in fact the time to invest, to accumulate, guys. You guys understand something here, okay? Millionaires are made during bear markets. How? Because we are in fact buying and accumulating during this time while everyone else is panic selling. Everyone is losing faith just because, Bitcoin and the whole crypto market, not just the crypto market, even the stock market, right? Most markets are in fact crashing, you know what I mean? So people lose faith, they panic sell, you know what I mean, for no reason, right? But for us, guys, we got to do the complete opposite. We got to be greedy. While everyone else is fearful, we got to be greedy. We got to buy. We got to invest. We have to accumulate. This is the time to buy, guys. For everyone that's asking right now, when should I buy Bitcoin? Now, right? Even though, yes, guys, I've been telling you guys as many times, I've been giving you guys a little heads up. I've been warning you guys that, yes, okay, Bitcoin, okay, and cryptocurrency, right, will drop even more in the next few months. Okay, I'm telling you guys this right in 2023 next year. If you thought 2022 was worse for Bitcoin and crypto, just wait till 2023 arrives. Bitcoin, okay, I see it dropping, $18,000, $17,000, $15,000, $12,000, even lower. I see Ethereum going, under $1,000 as I'm filming this right now. Ethereum is currently at Ethereum is also another cryptocurrency that I obviously believe in, right? And it's a cryptocurrency that I have invested in a lot as well. So as I'm filming this video right now, guys, Ethereum's currently at $1,300. You guys can clearly see that. So it's still a great time to buy some Ethereum. It really is, guys, right? But this is why I believe Bitcoin is the future, guys, right? For all the people out there, okay, just listen up. For all the people out there that says Bitcoin is useless, there's no usage, there's no utility for Bitcoin, you know what I mean? Like, for example, we all know Warren Buffett, right? He doesn't believe in Bitcoin at all, okay? And he called Bitcoin, rat poison, which is a really, really, really harsh word, right? In my opinion, really is. So he's really against Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, you know what I mean? Everyone is different, I understand, you know what I mean, where he's coming from, right? But he's an example of saying that Bitcoin has no utility, has no usage, you know what I mean? It's literally just trash, it's nothing, right, at this point. That's basically what he's saying. And I'm pretty sure everyone that's against Bitcoin and cryptocurrency will agree with him, you know what I mean? Because I get it, if you buy stocks, you know what I mean, you're actually investing your money into a company, you know what I mean? Like things like that, if you invest your money into properties and whatnot, you know what I mean? Like you actually own that property, like you own something, right? But here's the thing, guys, okay, you guys are all wrong. For the people that are saying that Bitcoin has no utility, has no usage, you guys are 100% wrong. Bitcoin does in fact have some utility and usage. How? Why? Let me explain. There's many reasons, right? So Bitcoin is pretty much decentralized. It's not controlled by anyone. We all know this, you know what I mean? It's not controlled by the government. It's not controlled by any banks, you know what I mean? And we know Bitcoin mainly for its transactions, right? Bitcoin's transactions is really, really fast, right? We have the blockchain. The blockchain, guys, okay, this technology, I believe in it a lot. I do, right? I just believe that the blockchain is in fact the future. You know what I mean? Like, look at NFTs nowadays, right? Like, just because you see some NFT projects, going from, let's just say $50,000 to, like, let's just say $10,000, doesn't mean NFT, right? The NFT space is dead, guys, right? It doesn't mean that at all. You know what I mean? I do believe in the blockchain technology, right? But getting back to Bitcoin, okay, I believe in it a lot, guys. Okay, like, you guys have to understand that, yes, like I said, Bitcoin, okay, it's not controlled by the governments or any banks. And let's just say, for example, guys, right, with what we use now, okay, with bank transfers or PayPal transfers and whatnot, right? Let's just say, for example, bank transfers. Let's just say I live in Australia, which I do, and someone lives in America, right? I can't transfer my money through their banks because we have different banks, you know what I mean? We are in completely different countries, so we can't use our banks. Most likely we'll have to use maybe PayPal. And using PayPal, right, there's a process to that. It's going to take a while, guys, and most likely it will in fact get declined, right? So if I wanted to transfer money to someone all the way in America, right, and I live in Australia, we completely live the complete opposite side of the world, right? So obviously, you know what I mean, if I were to transfer someone money, right, all the way across from the other world, right, using PayPal, it's going to take some time, guys, right? Most likely it's going to take a few days, even weeks, okay? And of course, right, most likely it's going to be a fee, right? And most likely it will in fact get declined. Now, let's just say I was using Bitcoin, right? Now, let's just say I was using Bitcoin. If I was using Bitcoin, okay, this transaction will literally be so much faster. He will literally get the money straight away in his wallet address, you know what I mean, using Bitcoin, right? And this is why, guys, I really do believe that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is in fact the future. So, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, I feel like in the future it's going to be, you know what I mean, in somewhat way, right? A source of payment, you know what I mean? A lot of people nowadays use credit cards, debit cards, Apple Pay, right? PayPal and whatnot to pay for things, right? But I feel like in the future, a lot of people will start using Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general to start paying for things, groceries, paying the bills, the rents, the mortgages, paying for a car, like whatnot, you know what I mean? Just normal daily life things, using it as payments. I feel like, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency will in fact replace people, right, using, credit cards, debit cards, PayPal, Cash App, Apple Pay, all that, you know what I mean? I feel like in the future, a lot of people will start using cryptocurrency and Bitcoin as payments, right? And a lot of major businesses and companies will start accepting Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as payments. I've told you guys this many times, and this is why, guys, I believe in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in the future, right? Now, back to Bitcoin, right, with utilities and usages, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of companies right now are in fact accepting Bitcoin mainly as payments, you know what I mean? You guys have to understand that, right? Like I said, a few days ago, I don't know if you guys watched my videos, right? A few days ago, the one that I uploaded about McDonald's accepting Bitcoin as payments. It's some town in Swiss town. Okay, it's a small town, and they pretty much accept Bitcoin, okay, as payments, right? Which was absolutely amazing. So if you guys haven't seen that video, please check out that video. But look, I want to show you guys one more video, okay? This is a person named Gary V, right? And pretty much Gary V, I'm pretty sure we all know who Gary V is, okay? He's literally my idol, right? I believe in Gary V a lot, you know what I mean? He's literally changed my life, right? He's taught me a lot about life as well, you know what I mean? How to, hustle, how to grind, how to work hard, how to start your own business, you know what I mean? Investing, right? Have compassion, you know what I mean? Dream big, all these type of things, right? Gary Vee is pretty much an entrepreneur, you know what I mean? A motivational speaker and whatnot. And of course, he's an author, right? He makes books and whatnot. So I want to show you guys a little clip of Gary Vee because this video is really interesting. Just a small clip, okay? I want you guys to listen to this, right? And what he says. For all the people out there that says Bitcoin has no utility and usages, watch this video real quick, right? This is what Gary Vee has to say about Bitcoin, right? So listen to this, please.
Nobody Nobody's talking about the fact that Emirates Airline today announced that they're accepting Bitcoin. I don't see that headline going everywhere. All of a sudden, Bitcoin has use. Now, I fly to Dubai a lot. I can now use my Bitcoin. That becomes utility.
It's the best airline to fly on. That's real
really
utility.
See? You guys, like, look. Let me replay that in case you guys didn't hear, okay?
Nobody's talking about the fact that Emirates Airline today announced that they're accepting Bitcoin. I don't see that headline going everywhere. All of a sudden, Bitcoin has use. Now, I fly to Dubai a lot. I can now use my Bitcoin. That becomes utility.
It's the best airline to fly on. That's
See?
real utility.
So the airline Emirates, right? And we all know that airline is really expensive, guys. Okay, it's not cheap at all. And they are now accepting Bitcoin as payment, right? And that becomes utility, guys. You guys have to understand, okay, a lot of companies aren't accepting Bitcoin and whatnot, especially in Dubai. You know what I mean? A small city, right? They accept Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as payments, guys. I believe in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is 100% the future. I will, in fact, make more videos about Bitcoin. So I believe in it a lot, guys. I am 100% investing into Bitcoin. You know what I mean? And Bitcoin, in my opinion, is in fact a hedge against inflation. It really is. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please give this video a huge thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I will in fact make more videos like this about Bitcoin. Okay, so if you guys are in fact interested, please consider subscribing. Right, let's get to 3,000 subscribers. I really would appreciate that, and I catch you guys all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.